Namaskar and welcome to the Exam Bulletin Uttarakhand, your trusted weekly news capsule for the competitive exam aspirants, educators, and informed citizens. Today, on 19th June, here are the top headlines from this week from the hills of Uttarakhand. The top story, however, is a tragic one. Kedarnath helicopter tragedy. The tragedy struck Char Dham pilgrimage as helicopter from Kedarnath to Gupt Kasi crashed near Gaurikund on June 15th. Seven people, including a child, possibly a pedestrian, lost their lives. This was the fifth such crash in just 6 weeks. All helicopter services on the Char Dham route have been suspended so far. A high level probe has also been ordered. A new aviation policy requires pilots to log at least 500 hours of mountain flying experience. High Court of Uttarakhand, taking the suo motu cognizance of this incident, has criticized lax aviation safety and demanded full reports on license and passenger security measures. The political pulse is also raging. BJP leader Dushyant Kumar made a sarcastic comment. Can you give us no accident guarantee? This has, however, triggered a public backlash. Chief Minister Pushkar Singh Dhami held emergency meetings after that and assured the accountability. Infrastructure news now. The Indian Railway will launch the first direct train from Bengaluru to Rishikesh on June 19. This will pass through the major cities like Hubli and Sikandrabad and Jhansi. Meanwhile, the state cabinet has approved e-office system across 107 urban bodies. This is expected to reduce the delays and digitize governance and curb the losses. Governance and civil service updates now. Hundreds of LT cadre teachers gathered at the directorate in Dehradun demanding long pending promotions and transfers. If not resolved by July 5, they threaten a statewide chalk down strike. And a positive step, government launched the Tere Mere Sapne campaign for the women's safety and empowerment. It focuses on the workplace harassment, financial awareness, and martial counseling. Economic demands and plans made by Chief Minister Dhami. Chief Minister Dhami has sought approximately 8,800 crore from the center, and these funds he thinks will be allocated towards the smart housing, tourism, and infrastructure development in the hilly areas. Environment and wildlife. Rupees 19.5 crore was distributed to the victims of wildlife conflicts in the previous year, 2024-25. Pori, Almora, Champawat reported the highest cases here. However, the Forest Department will sterilize 40,000 monkeys this year to reduce the crop damage. Wildlife rescue centers are also proposed near Kedarnath and Nainital. However, environmental concern remains the same. A proposed road widening project in Rajaji Tiger Reserve threatens over 6,000 trees. Clearance is pending, ecological reviews are being made. This week, Uttarakhand's education sector is witnessing transformative changes both at the school and university levels. Let us see. Cluster schools in Garhwal division. In a bid to improve the teaching quality and increase student enrollment, the State Education Department is gearing up to establish 300 cluster schools across Garhwal region. Schools with fewer students and located at the distance of 6 to 10 kilometers will merge from modern, well-equipped institutions. The highest numbers of cluster schools will be in the Pori district, 79 in number, Tehri 78 to be followed by then Dehradun 43, while others Uttarkasi, Rudraprayag and Haridwar will see around 17 to 29 cluster setups. According to the additional director Kanchan Devradi, this initiative aligns with the National Education Policy 2020, and in total 559 schools in Uttarakhand will be upgraded in this model. The first phase begins in July. Sridev Suman University to adopt the new NEP model. The Sridev Suman University in Uttarakhand is set to implement major reforms. The revised NEP 2020 framework. Undergraduate degrees will span for 4 years. Postgraduate degree programs will be compressed into 1 year. Additionally, the students in UG fourth year and PG first year will now share the same classroom and same curriculum. A flexible credit system will also allow the students to resume incomplete degrees in future. Artificial intelligence now the part of PCA program in the university. Artificial Intelligence and Machine Learning program as a part of BCA course. Other advanced modules will include like data science, cloud computing and the Internet of Things. This makes Sridev Suman University the first state university in Uttarakhand to embed such cutting edge subjects into the regular curriculum. Certificate delays and result errors, however, plague the students in the university. Despite completing their courses, hundreds of students affiliated colleges are yet to receive their degree certificates and mark sheets. Some students reported errors in the mark sheets itself. While complaints have been filed with the university authorities, students continue to struggle while university officials have promised urgent resolution. In a development in the secondary education system, the teachers demand ad hoc promotions. The State Teachers Association has demanded temporary promotions for the teachers, citing legal proceedings. Over 400 teachers have filed cases related to the promotion and transfers, and the department has stated promotions can only be proceeded once the court petitions are withdrawn. The Uttarakhand PCS preliminary examination will be conducted on Sunday, 26 June, across 24 cities statewide. Candidates will appear for the general studies in the morning session, general aptitude in the afternoon. Admit cards will be available and downloadable from 18th June via UPSC official website. Now the weather update. Moderate rainfall was recorded on June 17 in Dehradun, Chamoli and Tehri, Nainital. And the IMD has issued yellow alerts for the week, warning of the landslides and thunderstorms. From the cultural sector and pilgrimage, over 15 lakh pilgrims have visited Char Dham so far. The Valley of Flowers and Chopta witnessed record-breaking tourist footfall this June. Chief Minister also announced rupees 5 lakh literary award for the digitization of folk literature through the state e-libraries. From the defense sector, ITPP and BRO have accelerated work on the strategic corridors in Josimath and Tawaghat Lipulek region. Efforts are on to enhance the surveillance and all-weather access. That wraps up this week's education headlines from Uttarakhand. Stay tuned. The Exam Bulletin Uttarakhand is your reliable source for insightful exam relevant updates. Until next time, keep learning and keep growing. Jai Hind.